What's going on? Welcome again to SPN Lineups featuring Philly D and Steve, the Fantasy Assassin. Check us out on Twitter at SPN Lineups, and you can find our videos on Facebook and Instagram at No Limit Fantasy Sports. Today, we're talking NHL. Check out CryptoFantasySports.com where we have our own tournament, the SPN Lineup Special. It runs every day, it's free to enter, and we give away $10 in No Limit coin. There is one catch, which I hope you know by now. You have to include the player I'll be naming later in the show on your roster. The highest scoring team with that player wins the prize. Congratulations to yesterday's winner, Old School. Buddy, you're starting to heat up and I like it. Make sure to sign up to Crypto Fantasy Sports using the links below for exclusive bonuses.
So let's get you caught up with yesterday. We were so close yesterday saying that all the home teams were going to win, but the Stars let us down. The Sens won 3-2 on Erik Karlsson's overtime winner. Tyler Seguin, he did score 2 goals for Dallas, and now he's got 36 on the year.
The Sabres pushed the Leafs' losing streak to 4 games, called it, now with a 5-3 win. Jason Pominville was the first star with a goal, an assist, and 5 shots on goal. You may have heard Steve say something about that. Also, Sam Reinhart for Buffalo added a goal and an assist.
So Buffalo was actually the only team to win in regulation last night, and out of all the 10 teams active, so the Leafs were the only ones not to pick up a point. The Pens, they got the best of the Flames with a 4-3 win, and Yevgeny Malkin got his 37th goal of the year.
The Oilers actually got a win without a goal from Connor McDavid, though he did have an assist and 7 shots in the 4-3 win over Arizona.
Rounding out the night, the Canucks got an overtime winner from Brendan Leipsic. So Vancouver, they won 4-3, and Leipsic actually doubled his season output in goals. He came into the night with 2, and he ended the night with 4. And all good things have to end at some point, and Daniel Sedin had his 6-game point streak broken.
We've got 9 games tonight starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Dallas is the only team on a back-to-back as they face a tough matchup going to Nashville on an 8-game winning streak. Another great game to look at tonight, Carolina at Minnesota.
I want to talk about Winnipeg at the Rangers. So the Rangers have been playing much better since the trade deadline, but it seems like it might be more about timely goaltending because they've allowed 143 shots in their last 3 games, which, crazy enough, they won, which I don't get. On the other side, though, for the Jets, Patrick Laine is just a goal-scoring machine. He's got 10 in his last 8 games, and he's got 35 on the year. And in the Battle of South Florida, it would appear to be a good matchup for Tampa Bay at home, except the Florida Panthers come in having won their last 6 in a row. Forward Alexander Barkov has 10 points in his last 6 games, and he's on a 4-game goal streak as well.
Washington at Anaheim. I like both these teams, but they're both letting me down at times. I don't know who to pick. I'm calling it a toss-up. We got Colorado at Chicago. 2 kind of so-so teams playing pretty good as of late. I like Colorado and McKinnon tonight.
So Philly, who do you got for our slump buster?
Slump buster! Last night, Johnny Gaudreau did get on the board with an assist, but it wasn't enough for the win. Tonight, we're going to the blue line to find our slump buster, Tyler Myers of the Winnipeg Jets. In the last 5 games, he's only got 1 assist and is a -4. But tonight, the Jets take on the Rangers, and there will be lots of opportunity for Tyler to get on the board.
Let's head over to Value Picks, and we got a couple. We got more than a couple names on the list. I had to make the font smaller just to fit them on here, so sorry. Hopefully you guys can read them all. We'll start off at center. Nick Schmaltz for the Blackhawks. He scored 4 goals in his last 5 games, and he's still a pretty big bargain at $3,700. This is a crazy stat, though. He's got 26 points in 30 games at home this year. It's almost a point per game. $3,700. On left wing, there's some big names on the discount list today. Jeff Skinner's up at the top end of the value bracket at $5,000. His current 20 goals on the year is a pretty big drop off from last year's 37, but he's very, very, very streaky, and he could be a good play today. Same with Nick Foligno. He's missed a few games last week due to injury, but he's back now, and he's got a goal and 4 shots on Sunday against San Jose. Right wing's loaded today, too, with Kevin Hayes, back down to $4,400. Another great deal is Ryan Hartman for the Preds for $3,700. He was added at the trade deadline from Chicago, and he's been on the ice a lot more with the Preds than he was with the Blackhawks, and we should start to see that pay off pretty soon. On defense, John Gilmore is a great pick at $3,900 for the Rangers, though it's painful to hear the crowd yell "Gilly Gilly" after he scores. So I'm going to go on a side note here. Everybody, please, stop saying "dilly dilly." Bud Light tastes like toilet water anyways. And how about 4 former Vezina winners in the bargain bin, including the guy who won it last year? How's this possible? It's possible because there's only 3, but in my mind, Luongo should have won it in 2007. And side note again, the Canucks were under 500 for the first 20 games back in 2007 until Willie Mitchell showed up at the morning skate with Vote for Rory t-shirts for everyone. The rest is history, as Vancouver went 40-16-6 the rest of the year, and the Vezina was a 2-horse race between Luongo and Brodeur, but the legacy just edged him out by a hair. Anyways, let's get back on track. Philly, who you got for the player of the day?
Player of the day, make sure to get him in your SPN lineup special roster for your chance to win $10 in no limit coin on crypto fantasy sports.com. Player of the day, Patrick Lineup, $7,000 for the Jets. Love it. Make sure to get him in your lineup. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at SPN Lineups for injuries, news, and updates. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Check out cryptofantasysports.com and all the links below. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.